All right, good morning, guys. Suburban Hunt 365 DJ here. It is spring opener for 2026 turkey. We're going over here to Grandma's house. Dave's done a fantastic job of setting up this area for us. Unfortunately, we've not had any cameras or any turkeys on camera because we've had a plethora of camera issues. Dave got new cameras out there, but we've just not seen any on camera. But in a previous video that we set up, you guys saw that we had to clear a bunch of stuff out of the way. So if there's anybody in this plant that I know that can call in a bird, it is Dave Thompson. I know. All right, guys, before I left for Grandma's house, we have our Tick Schitz here. This is the gel. We're going to put 2 pumps on our hands per the instructions, and we're going to put them on our ankles, making sure that we get them on our skin underneath the sock. Make sure you get both legs. Now I'm actually going to be putting it on my wrist. I went ahead and left my watch on and just did below and above my watch to make sure I got it on my hands. And then taking another couple of pumps and then putting it around my neckline, making sure they get all the way in the back side of my collar on my back, making sure there's no entry for those ticks. Once I got to site, after I got my leafy suit on, I go ahead and I'm actually spraying it on the exterior of my ankles. I'll end up doing my waistband and again on my jacket before going into the woods.
I heard it that time.
There she goes.
Morning. It's turkey time. I thought we was here to turkey. Dude, I might have to take a poop. I'm just telling you.
We ain't gonna get no hunting done with this group together.
The turkeys are coming. I gotta take a poop. Do you been able to take a poop? Oh, that's a good possibility. She does. Look at that. There's she playboy right there. He knows people.
He knows things.
Someone needs to shoot that, Tom.
I like a Jake. That's what it sounds like. It's a Jake, and that's what you want.
Is that what it is?
It is exactly what it
Sounds
is.
weird.
You want a Jake because the big toms, if they're out there, they're gonna like, man, if he's over on a piece of ace, I'm gonna go whoop his ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
You might get one answer you back from half a mile from with that.
yeah, you can. Yeah.
I mean, I've had it. Had more. It can't hurt none at this point.
Hell no.
It's just 7 o'clock. Update. Back of the blind. 7 o'clock. Tom's got some Jake gobbler going on. Dave's effing with him a little too hard. Okay.
We're just having a good time.
Go. This boy got a white hat and sunglasses on turkey hunting. That's my occupation, you know what I'm saying? Next hour.
All right. Well, it was pretty fun morning this morning with the guys. It's just good to get out in the woods. Didn't have any luck with the turkey. All right. Now is the time to see, did this work? So let's check for ticks. All right, guys. No ticks this morning, which is a great start for this product. But today we were in a blind. We weren't doing a whole lot of moving around. And Tom and I did walk the property. So there was a chance to get a tick on us, but not as high as if we were going to actually go out in the woods hunting up against a tree, which is exactly what we're going to be doing next week at Cedars of Lebanon. Cedars, ticks like cedars, right? So there's going to be a high probability of us getting ticks on us next week. But for comparison purpose for this week, let's check in with Jersey and with Dave, see what they used and whether they got a tick on them this morning.
Hey, it's a wonderful time of the year, turkey hunting. We've been crappie fishing, but let's talk about that turkey and bug thing. These are our people. Suburban Hunt loves our Tick Schitz because we don't give a shits about ticks. I came out here opening day 5 days ago, I think it was. We were here. Did not put any on. DJ did. Had 6 ticks on me the time I got to the house. Now I used my spray. I said, all right, let's see how good it is. And I've had it on all day. I've already been in the woods and no ticks so far. But I don't think I will. because these people have got it going on. So thank you, Tick Schitz.
All right, good morning, guys. It is day 2. Gonna get back at it this morning. Gonna try a little bit different area than yesterday. It's a little bit further off the beaten path, but we're doing the same thing as yesterday with our Tick Schitz, and we are getting our wrist. Just got my neck, and I'm fixing to do my ankles. Again, this is with the gel. Just so you know, yesterday there were 0 ticks yesterday, so I'm looking forward to 0 ticks again today. So, getting both ankles, and then again, I will use the spray for the exterior, for the outside of my clothes, both ankles, waist, wrist, top of my jacket. So, let's get this on. We got a nice little walk ahead of us, so let's get it going. Oh, and just to reiterate, the only thing that I'm using other than this spray is a Thermo-cell, because they even said when I talked to them at the NWTF convention that this doesn't do anything for mosquitoes. I don't think that's gonna be a big deal today, but this stuff coupled with a Thermo-cell, it's a heck of a combo to keep all those critters off of you. Let's go. All right, guys, as you can tell, it is well beyond daybreak here. So, because I at least got some sign that there's turkeys in the area, I'm gonna go to the north side of this trail and see if I can't set up somewhere. Yeah. Well, we are putting the Tick Schitz to the work to the test today. I'm telling you what, this is some thick stuff back here. That's all right. We'll see how it goes. I just heard. Just spooked a doe. Definitely getting in the right area. Alright, guys, well, I ran into an opening just to the east of that spot that I was just at. I went north, but it's really rocky and super thick. So I came back, decided to try this side. This side looks way better. So we're gonna set up over here. We've only got about an hour and a half to hunt. So we'll sit down, do some calling, see if we can get. Apparently I just spooked up a couple does. Sitting down, had to use the restroom real quick. Apparently there were 2 does. Couldn't be more than 60 yards behind me. I have to keep this place in mind for deer season. It's thicker than hell back here, but might be able to bring a climbing stand back here. Well, clearly I am in her way. Because first she was over here at my 12 o'clock coming straight at me. And she walked around till about 10 o'clock-ish. Not quite 9. She tried coming in this way. She's not here. All right, guys. Well, we've had an adventure. It is 8:30, and I've got a half-hour trek back to the truck. We're camping here at Cedars 11 this weekend. The checkout's at noon. So this is a heck of a walk back in here. Saw plenty of deer back in here. So definitely gonna come back here during deer season, see what we can see. Got a little bit better idea of what's going on. So let's go ahead and pack up and get head back to the truck. All right, guys, we've made it to the end of turkey season here in Tennessee, 2026, and I'm happy to report no ticks across the board. Every single time that we've gone hunting, we've gone hiking, backpacking, whatever it is, this turkey season, I have come back with 0 ticks. Me, my wife, and the kids, as you saw, or I mentioned, we love going camping. So we'll go hiking, we go biking. You know, I go out in the woods and go hunting. Dave, Jersey, the same thing. Been out several times during this season, and with the exception of that first one where they didn't go out with the Tick Schitz, no ticks across the board. That is unheard of, and it is fantastic, guys. I'm telling you from personal experience, this stuff really does work. I guess to show you guys real quick, on their website they do have the Hunter Pine and they do have the unscented. During this test that we ran for this entire season, we went with the unscented. They did give us a sample of the pine. I'm just not a big fan of scents at all when it comes to my hunting clothes. So we all use actually the unscented one through this entire spring season. And as I mentioned, 0 ticks, guys. This stuff actually does work. And I want to remind you, we are in no way affiliated with these guys. We ran into them at the 2025 NWTF convention. We saw them this past year at the 2026 convention. And if you guys make it out to 2027, I'm hoping they'll be there again. So if they are, swing by and check it out. See what they got going on in their booth. From Suburban Hunt 365, I'm DJ. I'm telling you, this stuff works. Check out the link below. And guys, be safe. We'll catch you on the next one.